Hey, this is Kent, and this is Castle Age with Kent. Um, gonna be going through Castle Age tabs today. Um, Now, on the first tab, you'll see promotions that are being done and stuff like that. A new promotion that they have is a feature recruit a friend to Castle Age and Oracle General's rank pack, which is a general that's really good for poison. Then this is on the home page. On the right hand side, you have the priority monster, and then it tells you what bonus there is for today. But the other thing I want to look at is news. Now, if um, if there's news coming out, Castle Age will have it here, and then you have allies, and this is where you get your gifts and stuff like that. And then you have your monsters, which are from your army uh, personnel. Um, then on the left hand side, you have the general that you have up. And um, there's been a couple of good generals that have been really exceptional. And that's on the home page. And then you have your quests. And I recommend for myself the way I did it was I did my demi quest first. I'm leaving Atlantis till the end. After I do all my quests and my demi quest, then I'll do Atlantis. Then the next tab that we have is battles and arena. Now arena, that's really touch and go. Um, you really have to be aware there and have high ruins and high attack and high defense and high health. Conquest duel, I don't do those. Um, Sorry, I do the conquest duels, but the dual champion, I'm waiting till my battle rank and my war rank is up. Then I will do the conquest rank. Um, Monsters, you have monster lists. That's the monsters that you have up that are priority monsters. And then you have the public list. As public monsters can be okay, but uh, I've lost stamina on them, so. And then you can summon monsters, and then you have live feed, and then the guild monsters. Now, the guild monsters are very simple. Um, you know, uh, the giant Arachnehead or Hind is very simple to kill. The army of the apocalypse is also simple to kill because. But the thing about doing this is in the chest you get Kira, um, Sylvania, and Lotus, and the Dark Angel. And with this, you get their weapons that you can use on them. Alpha Vincent is really easy to get. Now, Alpha Vincent. Alpha Vincent is a little tougher. You should be level 300 and have at least 300 attack points. Then we have heroes. Um, it usually, if there's a new hero out, or if you open the land or something like this, you'll see that. Generals, are the generals that you have in your army and in your repertoire. Um, Now, guild alliance, or sorry, general alliance is very important how you do that. Now, I'll look at Danira. She is an aggressive general, and I have her with two aggressive generals. I have her with Sehar and Damascus. Okay, now her stance is 91. That's pretty doggone good. And I use her for fighting Vincent. So um, then I have Catherine, which is uh, a green general and or defense general. And right now, until I get Dawn or um, Sanya, um, I will keep her with uh, who I have. But I didn't realize I had Dawn. Oh well. Well, and then I'll tell you uh, what her stance is. But it's very important that you have the same generals aligned with the proper general. See, um, I have Catherine with Daphne and Dawn, and that gives me a stance of 76. Now I have 64 to physical resistance. Catherine is at level 19, and because of Daphne, I have 55 damage deflected back and 10% of damage ruin back to the attacker. And then because of Dawn, I have 19% health to cleric passive ability plus 17 to basic passive. In other words, I heal the gate 19%. So, and current stats, when I'm attacked, I have plus 58, and on defense, I have plus 50 or 82. So now for my blue generals, my balanced generals, um, I have right now, I'm going to be getting Vanathon very soon. As soon as I get 30 favor points, I'm going to get Vanathon and put him on there because he has physical resistance, as does Catherine. So um, that will put the stance up. Right now, my stance is at 53. Now, for the stance that I have Vincent. Now, he's a vampire and he heals when he hits. And I have um, Kira. Now, both those generals are extremely hard to get, but are extremely worth it to get. Um, you have to kill Kira a lot of times to get her, but she is an awesome general to get because I only have her at level 10 and I get plus 47 attack when in defending. So, she's an awesome warrior general. So, this is the stats on Kisela, which is 236 defense when attacked, plus 25 to player defense, plus 15 max health, plus 2% of damage to heal self on victory. That's from Vincent. And plus 47 attack when defending. Now, her current stats are plus 19 attack and plus 18 defense. Her stance stands at 53. So, for a battler, that's not too bad. I very seldom use Kessela until later in the game. Um, late in the game because I just don't. Um, because I don't need her, because I have other generals that I do that with. Um, and it's very good. Most of my stance are good. Um, so I work hard at them. Now, if you have a new account, you have what's called territory. That takes the place of land. Um, and I don't like it as well as the old one. This is the old one I'm looking at, which is the trade market soldiers. You want to have about 500 soldiers and about 500 weapons of each one. Magic, you want to get as much as you can. Land, you want to get, or territory, you want to get as much as you can. The Emporium is good, but you need benefits to do that. Now, feats, I recommend that you do your feats because you get bonuses for them. The tavern, I haven't attacked yet. I've been kind of busy with other stuff. Um, the next one over you have is the Oracle, and then Favor Generals. Now, I have a video on Favor Generals and um, what is the right general for what one. Um, if you need to know that, let me know and I will get a hold of you. And then Demi Power, you need to do that every day. And then your chess, about every 2 times I roll a chest roll. Um, then you have your keep, your stats, your class. You need to get your class up as quickly as possible. Items, achievements, equipment, layouts, and then alchemy, which is where you make stuff. Cabot, I haven't really figured him out yet. Forge is really good to have because you can uh, make some awesome weapons um, and some almost instantaneous death kill weapons. So uh, gifts, I don't worry too much of because I have most of my gifts. Now, this is one that's very important, is your guild. Depending on what you want, if you want a monster guild, then you need to be in a monster guild build. Um, Now, I have a video on Monster Guild, and I have a video on a Battle Guild or PvP Guild. Um, Manage is very simple. A guild list gives you a list of the leaders and manage battles. If you're an officer, you can do that. Priority monsters. If you have more than one, you can do it. Work on monster achievements. Mist is very simple. Uh, keep keep up your mist. Keep an eye on that because it's important. The more land you have, the better chance you have to have crystals. It's good, really good. Earth battles are really good. I actually love Earth battles because you get blue crystals and you're able to build up your characters quickly and fast. So I actually like it. And then you have achievements. Um, this gives you achievements for your character and what you need to work on. Um, very simple. Uh, it's very easy to understand. Um, and that's where we stand. So that's my gist on it today. Um, I hope you have a fine day, and God bless.